Hello and welcome to another video here with me, Arne Huschenbeth. On the channel, we are playing Blue-White Control in Standard. And yes, there's no face cam. I'm with a friend who got really sick. So I'm just staying with them at their place right now, checking over them and working from here with my laptop while they're resting and things are taken care of, essentially. So for this video and maybe the next one, no webcam. We'll see how long this will be. Apologies in advance. But nonetheless, we're playing some Blue-White Control. I know you guys all love control decks. The Blue-White Control stuff, for some reason, gets the most use. And I must say, I was down on Blue-White. In this format, I was like, it's just not looking good. Counter spells aren't great. The cards aren't that good. But after playing Mono-White mid-range, I figured, hey, maybe Blue-White built in a certain way can be successful in this format, because counter spells are actually quite good. There's lots of expensive things like Invoke Despair, Zul'Karna, Sheoldred, Cruelty of Gix that you want to counter. So this is essentially a mix of mono white midrange with some of the strong blue cards, not many, just some, to be able to have both these angles covered, be able to counter things and have the strong white cards that are 2-for-1-ish, like Restoration of Eiganjo. That card has really impressed me. Wandering Emperor, of course, as just a solid workaround mid-range card that's defensive against Tenacious Underdog and proactive. It's just, it's just very strong. And then Sanctuary Warden as the big topper. Tough to deal with for a black deck because the shield counters are quite annoying. And we, of course, are playing Reckoner Bankbuster. Reckoner Bankbuster is, I think, one of the best cards in these black mid-range matchups. You get it down early. They usually do not have ways to destroy artifacts. They can destroy enchantments with Invoke Despair, but artifacts is usually a tough one for them. So Bankbuster is just that good. And it's also nice that we can return it with Restoration of Eiganjo if they do rest it or destroyed it somehow. So I really like the card these days. One copy of Unlicensed Hearse I think is also quite nice to get rid of Tenacious Underdog. And to be able to even pressure Planeswalkers in the later stages of a game when your opponent has Liliana or Soaring or what have you, and you just have a 6/6, all of a sudden you can play a Wandering Emperor, make a Samurai, boom, attack that Planeswalker down. Not too shabby, works quite well with the Samurais, again. Yeah, then we have some Marches on Fateful Absence, of course. We have 4 Make Disappear and 2 Negates as counter spells. First for Discovery, card draw, extra good with Restoration, fetching us more basic lands. Yeah. And then we do have 4, 5, 6, 10, 17. Yeah. We do have Depopulate, which is a card I've been pretty happy with out of the mono white deck. People just been curving out with Fables and all the creatures in mono black. Against mono black, it's really good against Sheoldred. So just having a sweeper is quite nice. And yeah, it has a downside that you get to that they get to draw a card, but it's negligible. You just want to have that sweeper to not die, essentially. And Depopulate, funnily enough, kind of like a synergy with Sanctuary Warden, because you get that green and white citizen token while keeping 1 shield counter on the Sanctuary Warden. Then you can depop, blow up that shield counter, and you even get to draw a card because the citizen is a green-white creature. And then, yeah, 2 Farewell, 2 Sanctuary Warden as a top end. I could see like 3-1 split in favor of Warden, but Farewell is this unique, powerful effect that I'm just going to go with in the main deck for now. I have another Farewell and another Sanctuary Warden in the sideboard. Depending on where I want more or less, I can change that around. Yes, the mana base, 2 Reliquaries, and then we have 10 dual lands, 2 Tranquil Cove, accompanied by Islands and Plains, and Eiganjo Otawara, playing 25 lands in total. We have 4 Restoration and a Celestus. So we have those extra land drops coming in. I think 25 is plenty. Sideboard, we got some Sunset Revelries just for the mono-red matchup. Temporary Lockdown for like Reactor Sacrifice or mono-red aggros, any like mono-green aggro, what have you. It's a bit of a non-bow of Reckoner Bankbuster, so I don't want to play it in the main deck right now. But it's worth considering to play it in the main deck. You could also build this deck in a way where you don't play Bankbuster, then play a bunch of lockdowns in the main deck and have more of the blue card draw. A reasonable approach. I'm not so sure about that because Bankbuster is just that crazy good. So I rather want to go with that for now. But it would be an approach that's absolutely reasonable. Got a 4th Depopulate, just that Sweeper is so good against creature decks. And Mono Black, Graveyard Trespasser, namely. March of Otherworldly Light, just in case we need another exiling effect. And then we've got some more counter spells, and then we have Memory Deluge, Hullbreaker Horror for the blue matchups, which don't really exist, but hey, if they exist. And another Bankbuster and another Unlicensed for more card advantage. Yep, that is the deck. This is blue-white control, how I envision it to be good. Let's see if I can crush these black decks. We are gunning for you, black decks. We are gunning for you. That's quite the long wait for a normal ladder game. I did restart Arena like 10 minutes ago. Usually it just fires in a matter of seconds. Interesting. I'm on a draw. Opponent mulliganed. I think with the first, I think I'm gonna keep this, yeah. Another restoration. It is a Bankbuster, of course. Just everybody's playing this card nowadays. But I think against blue-white, against my deck, they keep activating it. Not that big of a deal. I guess I can just exile it here. Like, it costs them mana, and the cards they gain is valuable time that I gain. And my deck is very good at grinding. So I think Bankbuster isn't the worst. Liliana of the Veil, on the other hand, is a bit of a problem. Junt. I'm happy to see that chapter, I guess. If I make this a free power creature, attack the Lily. Then they can minus and kill my Samurai. If I make a 2/2, they can also minus. Then the Lily survives. I think I'll just plus. And then if they want to minus the Lily, she dies. Which is all I want. What could they get? They could get Invoke Despair. That would, yeah, that would be pretty nasty, I guess. They would wipe my entire board. Hmm. The underdog can just take out the Emperor now. And this Cruelty of Gigs will return a creature? I guess that's fine. Make disappear. I don't think I want to do anything here. So I'll just play Restoration and play my basic and pass. Nah, this is what they got, I guess. Make disappear, not quite good enough. Okay. Could get this hearse onto the battlefield for free, essentially. Probably an idea worth doing. Well, we could get another land, but no, we get the hearse. No, we just absence this Jaja in the main phase. Jaja. Jaya. Jaya is the name, right? Jaya. Oops, I want to play this. In the upkeep. Did I say main phase? Could play the Emperor and make a token and sack the Emperor. I think I'm fine with them killing that. Now we can draw 2 cards here with the Reliquary. Really nice. Chump blocking, okay. Maybe they have a Meathook. Okay. I'll exile the Fable. Could activate the hearse. I'm gonna trade here. Take 5, go to 9. I can do that next turn. And make this appear quite nice with the Architect. And also Wandering Emperor tokens, of course. So I got lethal here. Shigeki! Wow. Huh. That was unexpected. Okay. It's a bit annoying. So, what do I do? Celestus. I'm just gonna depopulate. Exile this Underdog. The crew here, they're gonna chump block, and then you can return Underdog. But this thing just kills them, I guess. But I also do not have... I mean, they don't have a graveyard, so there's like nothing to worry about right now. If I go depop and then this, the next turn I can crew and kill them with the 8/8. If I do it right now, they can like get the Underdog back. Next turn, go to free. I mean, it's probably fine. Guess I'm just using it. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Should I just pass? Play my Deluge. I guess. No need to rush. You want to attack me? What's that? Hmm. 4, 8, 9, 10 mana. So I could play the Warden. They're gonna just gonna kill it with the trigger on the stack, which would be a clean kill. So maybe I should just pass and play the Emperor. Ay. Huh. Not too bad. Not too bad. Whoa, you're not playing the Fable? Okay. I guess they were just checking if I had a spell or not. They're really bringing me all the, like, this has been really grindy. You're gonna discard a land here? Yep. One hell of a game. "24 cards deep in my deck. Opponent's at 28. So they can sack this and draw a card. They find like Rivete's Charm. Then respond with a Deluge, I guess. Okay. Ooh, yeah. So they got Jaja. They got like a random assortment of cards. They got an Obnixilis, a Jaya, Liliana, a Shigeki. It's just the ultimate grind pile. Tears, Sunder. They don't play much cheap spot. They had one Flameless Bolt, lots of Rivete's Charm. Like, this is one of the most grindy junk lists I've seen. 3 underdogs. Like, all the cards that come back from the graveyard that have value in some way. Crazy. What's not good here? Kind of like all my cards are good, I guess. The Disdainful Stroke. I probably want that. Sanctuary Warden is not so good against Rivete's Charm. Maybe I don't need it. Maybe I just play Bankbusters. The Hearse isn't so bad either. Farewell is probably, like, besides the Planeswalkers, Farewell is gonna be good. Depopulate honestly doesn't look that good. I'm gonna trim at least one copy. They don't seem to have Trespasser. Maybe Deluge is actually what I want here. So do I want the Hearse? I just want both. Got the Celestus, I don't know. Celestus gets a bit worse post-board. So you don't need that, because your deck is full of good cards. In the pre-board games, Celestus gets rid of the bad cards in your hands that are not good in the matchup. And post-board, you usually only have good cards. It becomes less necessary. I'm gonna pass here. Playing around Fable. That's not good. Okay. Gosh. What's going on over there? What did they keep? Okay. That's fine. Okay. Underdog all the way. Sure. I'm just gonna Bankbuster. What a weird game. Do I care about that? Is it worth Gate? Don't think so. It's a bit low impact right now. That was a awful tapping by me. Keeping up the waste. Yeah. Needed to keep up the island, of course. And that's the nice thing about Bankbuster. Now it's just a 4/4 blocker. So nice. Is it time to farewell? Should just Disdainful Stroke. Probably should stroke. So they destroy the Bankbuster. I'm somewhat happy with that. Yeah, because I can get it back for the restoration here. What do I discard? Five cards over there. Maybe the planes? Now I don't have a basic to discard here. This guy could have attacked. They also out 13 already, so I can actually... Should have attacked with this, yeah. Okay, maybe I should have discarded Farewell. Maybe it's a bit overkill having... I wanted to keep the Absence in case they have Planeswalkers. Maybe the second Farewell is just... Yeah, it's overkill. And I should have kept the Planes to discard into first. Hmm. Hmm. It's kind of funny that I can return that again. Hmm. Five cards. Discard these two. I need the land so I can Farewell keep up Negate. Hmm. Alright. Shieldred. Four cards left. They haven't played a land, so the hand is loaded. of turn they kill that. I guess I can activate now. Maybe I find a make disappear. Wish this would have been an untapped land. Activating the Bankbuster there would have been nice. Fabulous. Nemata. My opponent just does not draw lands, huh? Just 7 lands, that's it. This card is not very good against my deck. Yeah, I mean, you win some, you lose some. This draw from the opponent was quite incredible. And I remember how this game started. I like missed my 3rd land drop 3 times in a row. Okay. Alright. No Rivete's Charm. Whole game. Multiple Infernal Grasp. Maybe I need some more Haymakers. Depop. Man, they look similar. Oh my god. I cut 1 Absence because I know, like it's more of a late game card. Maybe I should have cut 2. Drawing both. Oof. That really sucks. I use one here. I mean, they're missing land drops. I really don't want to see a Faber resolve, do I? The Depop here looks good though. What if they resolve Fable next turn? Gosh, Fable is such an annoying card. It's like they're right back in the game. I should probably just not do anything here. Let him hit me. They play Fable, I'm just going to negate it and then untap Depop. Nothing, okay. I don't want to destroy this because I don't want to give them the clue so they can draw into stuff. So I'm going to take my medicine. Now I could destroy it. But I think I'm okay to go to 5. Okay. Could just kill the soul, play my Sanctuary Warden. That is decent. I could also untap, depopulate. I think getting the Warden out is a good idea. If they have Titan, we can depop and have a shield counter here. Dreads, okay. Attack me. They want to remove the shield counter, I guess, but I have a Bankbuster to block. Okay, so I can Fateful, or I can just depop. I think I will just Fateful. Okay, yeah. Alright. Well, yeah. Really just charm my angel. Do I really care about that? Not really. Although negate, multiple negates in my hand. Guess it's whatever. Wait. Activate this first. Alright, we got him. Blue-white against the most grindy deck I've seen in a long time. Wow, this Junt deck was one hell of a machine. Didn't really bother with any like blood type harvesters. Because again, they just die to removal. They don't come back from the graveyard. That's the reasoning there, I assume, and they just like had a bunch of 2-for-1s. What a grind fest. What an absolute grind fest. Opponent playing in slow motion. Not doing anything. Interesting. Guess they have Inferno Grasp. That's what this means. They want to keep that option up. I guess I'll just discard the Tranquil Cove. Depopulate curves nicely with Restoration. Play it on turn 3, then Depop on turn 4, then the Restoration flips. Double Underdog. Well, Farewell is looking good too. I mean, keep in mind, this is the first iteration of Blue-White. Not the first iteration, but like, I'm still working on this. I could see that Bankbuster is not the way. I could see that. I could see that you just want to have card draw, impulse, and then sweepers. Maybe even Restoration is not the way. Depop. Now I just have to hope they don't have anything, like Invoke Despair would be pretty bad for me, I guess. We know they have one Inferno Grasp, at least it's likely. I guess I could have let that thing live for a turn and see if they deploy more things. Exactly. Okay. Du. Hm. Oh, I wish Fateful Absence wouldn't be a card I have to play, honestly. Like, how do you destroy Planeswalkers? You can play Pithing Needle in the main deck, I guess. You can play Borrowed Time. Maybe I just gotta play Borrowed Time. This is so brutal, right? If I would have waited with that Depopulate, I'd probably have a much higher shot at winning this game. These trespassers, god damn it. I need some card draw. Come on! Warden, Bankbuster. Even Wandering Emperor I'd take. Yeah. Another 3-for-1. In your favor. Enjoy. At least I'm using these lands that I'm just drawing. Or something. Last but not least, Wandering Emperor hits the battlefield against 5 cards and a clue from the opponent. I mean, if they just have a bunch of Infernal Grasp and Cutdowns and Meathogs, and I'm drawing good off the top, maybe I have a shot. Yeah, I figured that would happen to me. I mean, this game just came down to us not having any card advantage. That's really like, yeah, that's how you lose sometimes. If I would have had card advantage, I could have pulled ahead on them. But without any card advantage, they could just, and I mean, they clearly, yeah. I mean, the Fateful Absence, which is heinous. Anyways. And yeah, Borrowed Time. Borrowed Time has that issue of getting destroyed by Invoke Despair, so. It's difficult. This is unreal. I guess I'll take it. Do I? That's the weirdest play I've ever seen. Like, it's the same from your hand as from the graveyard. You can also blitz it from your hand if you want to. This doesn't make any freaking... wait, no, it still doesn't make any sense. You could have done that second main phase as well. Oh, this is funny. So now I go to 4. Thanks for flipping my Celestus, I guess. How about another land? If I win this game, it's... No way. No way I'm winning this game, right? There's a good spell. I'd go to 2 life here. Okay, we live another turn. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I gotta play that, I guess. Probably dead. They just need a couple of removals. Okay. Now they need 2 removal spells end of turn, and then a kill spell for the 1/1. Just need a Wandering Emperor. I mean, I need a counterspell for the Invoke Day top deck at any point in this game. And I only have 1 Negate in my deck. That might be a lag, that I need more hard counters late in the game. And I need to shave some of these Make Disappears for hard counters. Hmm. 11 mana. 27 cards. Yeah, Invoke is like, by now, I'm probably winning against most things, but not against Invoke. Gotta find Emperor. And Negate, damn. I can exile Metok, or I can exile... yeah, the Underdog. So if I leave them with the Metok, they put me to 1. Play Harvester afterwards. I have to exile this Farewell, which is my only copy of Farewell. Just a bit unfortunate. So I'm at 1 life. The Celestus is gonna gain me 1. I go up to 2. They have 3 creatures in play. This is a major yikes. Major yikes. How do I win this? I need to find another Emperor, I guess. Which I have 2 left in my deck. Oof. That's 7. Metok or Underdog? I lean towards Metok. Sorry, Underdog. It also draws them a card. This has been another really interesting game. I could have also marched the Underdog first, anticipating that they have another removal spell. And then they use their cut down on the Underdog, and then I can Emperor the Underdog. That way I would have gained the 2 crucial life. In hindsight, certainly the better play. Absence. So because my opponent they have me at 3 life. They have exactly lethal here. Yeah, I guess I gotta pass the turn. It's amazing that I'm still in this game after like flooding really bad, after having 2 Fateful Absence, 2 Graveyard Trespasses in a row. It's amazing that I'm still alive. No. 5 life for them. Okay. Yeah. I will deluge. Interesting. Now I could actually march a creature here. And then keep up Negate. I'm going for lethal. I get the Bankbuster here. Just activate it now. This is 6 power. Okay. Okay. This is one hell of a game. So I gotta Emperor first. Kill this 1/1. Gain my life. Then kill the Shieldred. And if I find another removal spell, if they wouldn't have played the Shieldred, I could have just killed the Harvester here and attack for 6. Okay. This is a phenomenal game. So, the Soaring is also an issue now. I guess I have to attack Soaring now. With both my creatures. Maybe I don't even have a removal anymore, I think. Yeah. I don't have a spot removal anymore. Here I can activate Celestus. Go up to 4. If they kill my Samurai, I go to 1. Holy cow. If I play Sanctuary Warden, I lose. Yeah, I just lose the game on the spot to an Invoke Despair. It's night right now. I played multiple spells, so it's gonna shift to day again. This is just incredible. Whew. Wow. Was on the brink so many times. On the brink of death. One has 12 mana in play. Finding a land. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I can't do anything about that. There it is. Oh gosh, but I don't have lethal. Okay. Third. My goodness. Barely have anything in my deck. It's of any use. My route to victory, I guess, is the angel. They can make a blocker with Soaring. This is just insane. Yeah, my deck doesn't contain anything useful. Down to 11 cards. I can Recruit a Bankbuster, attack them, they have to jump block. Yeah. Guess I just give this first strike. They have 16 cards left. I just gotta hope they, I don't know, they don't have Shieldred or Invoke anywhere in the top. Oh wow. Okay. Wow, that changes things. Damn, that was the one last card that does anything in my deck. Woo! So now an Invoke does not kill me anymore. This is one of the most crazy games I've played in a long time. In a very long time. Yeah. So I'll sack the Citizen and the Emperor. I go to 2. Sack a creature. They go to free. Okay. God damn it. Damn it. Oh. This is not nice. You just played Invoke, Lily, and Soaring in the same turn? Okay. Wow. Yeah, I guess I lose. My deck doesn't have anything left. That's just so unreal. I almost had him. My opponent is lethal here, technically. They also have another vampire, so they can safely go for lethal, technically. Like, they just make another vampire with Sora and they're all good. Yeah, it's just like, damn. They're not even going for anything, though. Playing around my stuff. So, and I literally don't have anything left. I have an Unlicensed Hearse and a Reckoner Bankbuster in my deck left. The rest is card draw and make disappears and lands. So, yeah. Yeah. Wow. I just can't, I can't see myself churning through this from the opponent. We can try. We can try. Oh gosh, if I would have activated the Reliquary. But then I wouldn't have, then I wouldn't have been able to actually survive. I mean, this was just one hell of a roller coaster, but it looks like that's the end of the road for me. Like, they played around the Wandering Emperor. They played really well this entire match, I guess. And I think I also played really well, but it just wasn't meant to be. One hell of a match, though. Absolutely. One hell of a match. Game. This is just a game. Maybe I should have been more aggressive to Bankbuster. Whew. I guess at this point I can also discard and make disappear. Really? I go to 4 here, they make another vampire. I can give the Warden first strike so they don't gain life. Whoa, is the opponent just... What is going on? Why are you not making a vampire? What just happened? What just happened? Why did you not make a vampire? Oh my god! That attack was so weird. They should have just stayed back. If they would have stayed back with all their creatures this entire game, they would not have lost, right? If they just make another vampire, I cannot beat them. I believe. Though I can. I can slowly maybe grind through it. But slowly, like... I would have to like Wandering Empire my own creature at some point. I don't know. This is crazy. Wow. Wow. We actually won. I can't believe this, guys. What a roller coaster. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Wow. Damn. Okay. This deck looks good. Rakdos midrange. I mean, it's mono black, splashing red, Fable and Harvester. That's it. Otherwise, it's mono black. Temporary Lockdown looks kind of decent against this opponent, I must say. Man, how we just played so long against an active Soaring. This entire thing is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Cut one of these absence, play another Depop. I don't even know. Unless it's hers. They have Underdog and that's it. Kinda. Maybe play one copy of it, I guess. Celestus was really nice. Farewell probably good too. But if these lockdowns, I probably don't need that many depops. Yeah, maybe Pithing Needle is the truth. Maybe you just have like 2 Pithing Needles in the sideboard and you bring them in, name Soaring, name Liliana, and you're good to go. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. These games today, just insanely long. Going down to 10 minutes. I have 13 minutes left on the clock. Mm-hmm. I can discard a land, I guess. Get into play. Works. They do know that I have the Emperor, so they're probably not going to attack. The Warden. Actually, maybe I should have kept up my mana there, because now if they have an Invoke, I would have gotten punished. Okay. I guess I'll play this. Well, actually, no, I should have played the Warden. Although, no, this is actually fine. I'm gonna do this, pass the turn. In my upkeep, I'm gonna bounce the Shieldred. Yeah. Yeah. I guess. Don't need 3. This thing is just a 4/4. This opponent does not want to give up. Now they gave up. Woo! Wow. Holy cow. What a match. What a game. That was absolutely insane. Gosh. Wow. Cost 20 red or green spells? Well, I didn't do much of that, did I? Damn. Okie dokie, I guess. I guess this deck is playable, huh? Oh man. Yikes. Yeah, what I'm thinking right now is maybe trim like some of these make disappears. And then add needles to the sideboard. And then if you play against a black deck, you bring in the needles for the Fateful Absence, and you have the sweepers and the farewells to get rid of everything else. I think that is reasonable. Yeah. Okay. This is what I would do going forward, I guess. Wow. Crazy games, crazy matches. Maybe it's even reasonable to put a Meaty Needle in the main deck over like an Absence. Name Liliana. It's pretty good. Needle, even if you don't play the Bankbuster package anymore, if you just rely on Impulse, First for Discovery, and Memory Deluge, then you could even convince me to put Needles in the main deck, for sure. Because then you can also name Bankbuster, which is an amazing card to name. Bankbuster Liliana, you know. Or you can also name Tenacious Underdog Blitz, which is cool. Yeah, wow. This was absolutely incredible. I love these games. And I think this deck has legs. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. That is it for this video. That is all I'm going to show you. 2 matches, 2 very long ones is plenty. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And see you in the next one. Bye bye.